Hello friends, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing with the April 2026 kits from Hip Kit Club, and I love the city vibe and vacation feel of this collection and thought it would be perfect to go along with these photos of my son visiting New York City with his aunt several years ago. I'm starting off with the Waterfall cardstock as my base, and then I also grabbed 2 sheets of this black and white polka dot from the paper kit called Smile and Repeat. I have it's about a 9.5-inch high section here for these photos, and I did cut the black and white polka dot paper on the right side a little bit short so that it had a border of that waterfall cardstock. Next up, I'm coming in with some strips of some colorful pattern paper just to tie in all the colors of the photos and of course to add some personality to the layout. So we're going to layer up a few strips here. On the left side, I have a vertical strip of that colorful stripe pattern, and then on top I've layered an orange map pattern. Going horizontally across both layouts, I had the dark blue diamond pattern paper and then this yellow paper that ties in the colors of my son's yellow coat throughout the pictures. I want to add in a few more borders or smaller border type edges here, so I grabbed the pink polka dot branding strip from the pink cardstock, and then I'm cutting off the 2 branding strips from the orange cardstock to add across the bottom or of the horizontal layers. And that feels really good to me. I like how this is coming together. So I'm going to take a minute and just adhere this to the page. Now I do go ahead and ink up all the edges of my pieces or my layers with some light gray ink, and I like that just because it defines the edges a little bit. Of course, this is a personal preference. Before I do finish out these layers or start adding my photos, I am going to add some white zigzag stitching across these vertical strips here just to give them a bit more texture. Now I wanted to highlight some of these photos, and I pulled from that blue color of the sky from the second photo and decided to add a blue cardstock mat around the first photo, and then also around the 4 small 3x3 square inch photos. And that balanced out the colors well, and I'm ready to add these to the layout. Now comes the fun part, right? It's all about the embellishing. The first embellishment I'm going to flip through are actually some fussy cut pieces that I fussy cut from some of the pattern papers. There's a paper with lots of frames, and then there's also a paper with all of these fun tickets and tags. So I pulled out these tags. I was thinking I was going to put a few of these along the top of the photos, maybe one underneath that first main photo. And so I'm just kind of looking through these and thinking about where they might go. Now next I'm like, okay, before I get way into embellishing, because I always do this, I always start embellishing and then I forget to leave a spot for my title and for my journaling. So I decided to grab the foam and cardstock stickers. I know I want to use that title that says City Vibes, and I've kind of auditioned it around the page and decided that the only place it's going to fit is over there on the right hand side. So I'm just going to kind of set that there as a placeholder and start flipping through the other die cuts and working on some embellishment clusters. Now because this is a page about New York City, of course I have to add some cityscapes, right? Some city skylines. So I grabbed that cute die cut of the city buildings from the cardstock die cuts. I layered that together with a map die cut, and then of course those 2 cream clouds just to create a little scene at the top of the page. Now to keep those scenes going, I'm going to build another scene here at the bottom left corner of the first page by adding 2 trees, a bicycle, and then that traffic light. I also wanted to add in some words, like sort of like a subtitle, and I found this, there's lots of great phrases in this kit. I found this one that says explore and dream, and I like the way that it nestled in around the bicycle wheel, and so I'm going to add that across the bottom of the 2 photos there and then scoop the bicycle and trees over towards the left. As I'm flipping through the die cuts, I'm just finding some more shapes and words that I can use elsewhere. So I grabbed a geotag that says scenic route to place on the top of that first square photo, and then I'm doing a little scattering of those hexagon die cuts over there in the center of those 4 square photos just to kind of overlap them and tie them all together visually. Now, one of my die cuts had printed off center or got die cut off center. So you probably saw that I trimmed it a little bit. That's just to even up those edges all around that hexagon, and that worked out great. Next, I grabbed some phrases that I'm going to add to the top right corner of the first photo, and then I'm picking out some circle phrases and die cuts to go here along with the cityscape to just finish that corner off. Now that I have the basics of those embellishing down with the die cuts, I'm going to go back over to the tickets and tags and pick out a few to put to the right side of all all those photos, and then I will work on the title beneath those tags. Now, before I do work on the title, I wanted to add in some texture with these super fun dies from this month. There is a Crosshatch die, which I'm using here. There's also a chain link die, and they just are perfect for adding behind photos or tucking between layers. You could even die cut those out in lots of different colors and create an entire background. They're so versatile and so fun, and I love the way that it brought a city vibe, to go along with my title, City Vibes, over to the left-hand side of that page. So I love that punch of dark color, and I wanted to bring that dark color over to the right side of the page as well. So I decided to matte the word vibes from my City Vibes title over here on the right. So I'm going to take a moment to do that. I just simply adhered those letters onto the same dark cardstock that I used to cut out the crosshatch pattern, and I'm trimming them out with my scissors. Also, I did the same thing with the city words. They are black in color and kind of got lost on that darker blue pattern paper behind them. So I went ahead and matted those with some white cardstock. I had initially thought that I would have my title scooched all the way down level with the bottom of those photos, but I did want to add in the word New York because my son was visiting New York. So I used these super cute slanted puffy alphabet stickers that come in the kit. I love the bright blue color of them, and I spelled out the word New York, and so that will complete my title. And I'll just take a minute here to pop up the rest of the letters and get those in place. So now that I have those set, I want to look for some icons that I can add over here on the right page. I have lots of icons happening on the left page, so I definitely want to cross-pollinate that over onto the right page to balance that out. I did pick out a camera that I placed next to the New York. I'll eventually change that out, but while I was looking at those puffy stickers, I noticed that there's all these cute tiny icons that fit perfectly into the cityscape. And so I picked out another traffic light and a little yellow bus to go along with the cityscape on the right. And then I kept flipping through those die cuts. I found a cell phone, a little arrow that I'm going to place over by the title. And then I'm also going to use the city buildings on the puffy stickers and build another cityscape over here on the right hand side. I love that because it balances it out, and of course New York City has tons of buildings, and so you gotta have tons of buildings on a layout about New York City. I did go back to those tinier shapes and add in some trees, some cars, and a little fire hydrant here on the left side. So this almost completes my title portion of this area. I am playing with a few ideas of what to tuck in here. I thought about adding, the water fountain there to the next to the word of the city or New York, but I ultimately decided to move up that cell phone next to the word city, and then I went over to the solid puffy stickers, and I'm just going to nestle in these arrows into the K of the New York. I just liked the way that worked, and of course it points your eye back in towards the page instead of letting it fall off the edge by looking at the title. And so an arrow will always redirect your eyesight or eye line back into the page, and so I like that. Next, I'm going to add some black twine to the top of these tags. So I did a little loop and a knot on the top of the orange tag, and then I'm tying a bow onto the red tag. Now, the first loop that I did on that orange tag was a bit too small, so I went back and cut a longer length of that, and eventually I'll use a mini stapler to staple that tail in place, and you'll see that in the closing shots. Now, because I use those solid puffy stickers next to the word New York on the right side of the page, I want to repeat that same kind of element over on the left side of the page and sprinkle some more of those shapes throughout. So I added the map with the magnifying glass to the right of the phrase at the bottom of that second photo. I added in a little target type shape to the left of those phrases on the top of the first photo. Kind of reminds me of like what you see in a viewfinder of a camera, which I think it actually is, which is perfect because that photo was taken in a photo studio. My son did like a photo shoot with the friends that he met there. And then I sprinkled in some of those asterisks. I added a heart on the top of the cloud. I added a heart to the title. And then I'm just sprinkling in a few other shapes to complete that, next to the hexagons and the geodes tag on those 4 square photos. The final thing I wanted to do was kind of underline my title with a stamped phrase. So I picked out the word epic experience from the Pocket Life stamps and stamped that across the bottom of the word New York. And that nestled in there perfectly as well. So that will complete my page. Of course, I will add my journaling off camera as well as some mini staples. And I love the way that this page looks. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, this is the April 2026 kits from Hip Kit Club. Come and check it out. We'll see you there.